Darren, firstly we'll talk about the FA Youth Cup game last night. Good game, good win.
Yeah, good result. Cup match, just win it. That's the most important thing. Some real positives. Clean sheet, obviously. So it was a good result for us. They prepared well for it. And obviously we've got Doncaster now next week, so we'll look forward to that.
And it sounded like Notts County put on a bit of pressure at times, but they coped well and, as you said, got that clean sheet and then got the second goal.
Yeah, a bit of magic from young Leo. We know he's got that in the locker and he's come on and scored a great goal. I felt we were very comfortable, very comfortable as you can be, really. And I didn't feel at any point I know they've hit the bar, but at any real point uncomfortable at all in the night.
Obviously clashed with another game to keep an eye on, Walsall against Sheffield United last night. Go back and have a look at that. Obviously a good win for Walsall.
Yes. Yeah, we watched. We've clipped all the games that we've seen anyway, and generally don't really change from what they do. 4-2-3-1. Play a decent brand of football. So we'll be well prepared for them.
Yeah, that 4-2-3-1 pack the midfield out a bit, don't they? Might be tight in there at times.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm sure they can change. They went to a diamond against Shrewsbury, but it's about us really and the level of performance we get. And I feel I say it every week, but it's absolutely correct. If we get to the level I know we can do, then we'll give anyone a game.
Tom Bradshaw there's scored about half their goals, I think, this season, hasn't he? Of course, no one's a one-man team, but looks like he might be struggling for it limped off after 45 minutes last night.
Yeah, we'll wait and see. You would have thought if he doesn't play, it would be Mansett, who's a different type of striker. We'll find out on Saturday at 2.
They're unbeaten in 4 now, aren't they? A couple of wins in the league against Notts County and Chesterfield as well, who are doing well this season. So they're just starting to find a bit of form, aren't they?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter to me that. It doesn't matter where they're in the league, what form they're in. It's irrelevant, really. I'll respect them as opposition, as you always have to do. But I concentrate fully on what we do on the day. And like I say, if we get to a level of performance we have shown this season on a consistent basis, then we'll start picking up wins.
And obviously it's a tough place to go. Found that out last season.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, last season was probably one of our worst performances of the season. Well beaten on the night. You would like to think that you get better performance, far better performance. But listen, last season's gone and it's a big change in personnel and all the rest of it. But no, it's going to be a tough game, as they all are in this league. But it's concentrate fully on what we can do on the day.
And obviously back to your last game, big plus as well as the victory was Carvacell coming through the game. Has he looked okay this week after that?
Well, you'd like to think the game will bring him on. Fitness-wise, he got through it comfortably. He's a little bit rusty at times, but the sharpness of the game will bring him on, you would like to think, and he's looked good in training this week.
Cozzy as well, I know he's been back in training. This one come too soon for him, or might he feature?
No, he's fit. He's fit for the game. Whether we play him or not, it's a different matter, but he's come through the training, touch wood, fine, so he's available.
And was it Fleetwood, his last game? Is that when he came off quite early on? It's been quite a while, hasn't it, since he's featured?
Yeah, he's just felt his hamstring, so we've made sure we've looked after him and wrapped him in cotton wool a little bit. Made sure he's near enough 2 weeks training. Normally it would be a week, but 2 weeks. He's had 7 or 8 sessions with the group, so we hope that that's enough to get him through without having any relapses again, because it could be a problem if it keeps relapsing on a hamstring. But we're confident that he's fully fit now.
So important as well, isn't it, when they're young, to be especially careful. And again with Jermaine Anderson, obviously his breakthrough year, you've seen that at times. Just important to get things right, isn't it, and just take those extra, as you say, couple of weeks just to make sure they're fully bedded in training. Yeah,
normally it would be a week, but with Cozzy it was slightly different. He just kept feeling a little bit, but he seems to be fine. No, I mean, we have got a young squad, and with young players you have to be careful, but I wouldn't class as Cozzy as a youngster anymore. He's probably one of that's been, I remember him playing the Championship every week, so he's truly a fully established first team player, and he's an important member of the team.
Big plus to have him back as well, because obviously you've had to put a few people at left back, right back over time, so it just gives you that balance, because you like a left footer at left back if you can, I suppose.
Well, ideally you want balance in the team, and the right left. It helps. I think it's important to get that balance. Last week we had Joe Newell, and Joe's form has been excellent in the last 5 or 6 games. So, but it gives me other options if Cozzy was fit. But we'll wait and see on Saturday.
Anyone else? Obviously Jack, but everyone else looking okay?
No, everyone else is okay. Marcus is coming along fine. I think he'll be back a bit quicker than what we first thought. Again, we're not going to rush him, but obviously Jack is the one that we know is completely out for the length of time. But apart from that, no, everyone seems okay. Probably look to bring a couple of the younger players from the youth cup with the squad on Saturday. Obviously McAvoy's gone back, so that frees up a space. So we'll see what we do with that.
Just a word on McAvoy in a moment. Does it? Well, we'll just do it now. Does that free up sort of any players coming in, free up that place in the squad, or are you going to look to say, as you just said, look to give that chance to a younger player perhaps?
We'll wait and see. We're always looking to strengthen our squad. At the moment, we've got 15 outfield players, and probably not enough at the moment. But you've got ones coming back. You've also got ones on loan that not long from now are going to be coming back because of the structure of the loans. So I've got to consider that as well in terms of getting the right numbers in the squad. But as a club, we're always looking to strengthen wherever we can, and that's what we're doing at the moment.
Yeah, don't expect anything imminently though before Saturday. Perhaps.
Nothing will happen before Saturday, that's for sure.
Just with Marcus, is it the case that you've got a date in mind yet that he might come back, or is it still just a little bit ahead of schedule but not really sure on when it might be?
No, every individual's different in terms of the recovery. What we're saying is it's progressed as well as we could have hoped. So I'm not going to put a date in place, but the quicker he's back the better. And
obviously Gabby's away as well, so gives you a chance. I know you've been frustrated at times with how many injuries there's been, especially along the back line, but it gives the chance for Christian Burgess and Ricardo Santos just to continue a partnership at the back perhaps.
Yeah, I mean, I thought they did well. I know Christian obviously got the 2 goals. That's a bonus for a defender. I think he
saved the trip up to Carlisle as well.
And I think he defended well. They both did. They're developing all the time. They're only young, the pair of them. Obviously Rico very young, so we just keep working with them. And as a group, we just keep trying to work with them every day in training, improving them. But it's up to them at the end of the day to get the performances correct on the pitch.